I like using the hardline one. I mean, you can't win with anything else but that. Okay, so they want you to use this one here, then here. I'm watching the rest of the episode of the, what's it called? The rest of the episode that I was watching yesterday. I mean, I needed at full capacity that to take them out. Let's see. Alright, isn't that quick? Let's see. Here. Yeah, you can see it. Over here. So this is a dark location, so I need something bright. So I'll put it with this one. That's the brightest color that I have open. Oh, wait a minute. Why is it doing that now? Is it? That's something else too. Cause the only reason why people will go after that is it's amphibious. I mean, it's freaking rust proof. It's waterproof. I mean, that's the one you honestly want. Not to mention, it's a whatchamacallit. It's a submachine gun, man. It's a freaking compact. You can travel with it. You can hunt with it. I mean, go hold it in a freaking backpack and a freaking suitcase. Oh, drop the right there. What happened? I don't think this is episode either.
Hello?
Gross. Freaking Yoya. Well, so I had to look it up, and it whatchamacallit, it was 800 years. I thought it was 900 years. It's 800.
On 4, Legion's action. Please respond.
This is Cody.
A local source called Sage identified as multiple AQ safe houses used by El Traficante. Intel lines up, but as of 0700, no contact. They've got dark.
Mage is our lead asset in Verdansk. If he's in AQ hands, we need to move fast. Search every safe
This
house,
runner
locate
she's got
Mage.
so hot that they caught on fire.
Rescue our informant. It will be the
Actually.
Traficante.
Like from running that fast, the friction it caught on fire. Dead ass, no joke.
Arm 4, first enemy safe house is marked. Move in and clear it.
Alright, what's my teammate?
Search the building, find any
Hello?
active intel to dispatch Mage.
Teammate, hello? Dude, no! What the hell? Bruh, I was about to get a freaking juggernaut. Just shut off. I don't want explanations because you forgot about the fact that there's a meeting here.
Arm 4, we're getting hits on an account tied to El Traficante. This could explain why.
Tracing the serial numbers now. Searching the house.
Arm 4,
Alright,
cash was transferred to El Traficante this morning. We need to strike on the iron front. The more intel we find, the faster we zero in on Mage.
Brett, wait, turn your mic on, Brett. Oh my god. Brett is brilliant. For real, for real. Bro, what the fuck?
Arm 4, be advised you got enemy down in position.
Wow. What happens there?
Hell no.
I'm not saying how to get up there, but it's
I'll just blow everybody
Also,
up.
I'm gonna go get the helicopter. I just need to find something.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go obtain the helicopter.
Where the hell do you find a helicopter, my guy? What? Somebody come 911.
I think the closest one we could find is here. Oh man, it's all closed off. It's all closed off.
What do you
Oh, so it's all closed off. Man.
I killed the helicopter, you're welcome. I just destroyed everybody in it. Brett, who the hell tries to throw freaking G-Days at my guy? Oh, what the fuck, Rick? I want that.
Oh, so that's taken out.
Hey.
Then we head over here.
Hey, can somebody help me with this tank, please?
That's what happened there.
Force speed clearly up in the air. Still on third. Yes.
Hello, they're good, the fellow you took it out.
Bro, what is your talking about? What do you speak English, please?
It still came out there. Hey man, down out there. Help him out.
Oh shit, you got a freaking trying to kill me, bro. I'm gonna friendly person.
Enemy armor inbound.
God, dude.
Just let him die. Oh, I appreciate
Clearly
that.
up in the air. Still on third. Yes.
How many like make us look bad there?
Bro, refill needles. I should have plenty more needles than that.
Pretty good.
Come rescue me, please. Revive me.
Shit.
Revive me.
Fucking around. Now I keep thinking it's my own fucking people and then bunch of fucking assholes.
Res me. Thank you.
Tell him I'm running no fucking good, man. Oh, that's dead.
Even the dudes coming out of the building, bro.
Fucking
Are we done now? Clear? Like, do we get a break? For reals? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hell shit.
Force speed clearly
that's
up
where
in
it's
the air.
located.
Still on third. Yes. Yes.
That's all I know here somewhere.
Oh my god, already over here. All I want to do is freaking, bro. What? No, people just appear over here. I need to put in a res me, please. Cork. Deactivate a res. Cork. Come on. Dude, I ain't got time for that. Oh my god.
No, then it's not
Oh
there.
my
I hate that.
I just want to spawn that one. I don't think I can.
Work on 4. We have a solid lead from the intel you found. Move to the next safe house.
Someone got it there. See, that's that. Oh, there goes all these bastards. I didn't give him my freaking credit for that kill, man. What the fuck is that about?
Chill out, bro. Oh my god,
Secure the building so that we can tell we need to
So I just hit the stopping power there, fellas. So move ahead, move forward with the freaking gunfight there.
search the area for
I'm right behind you all.
Hello. Is this dude deaf?
Wait, shit, they're gonna give me this. Alright, so it's on top of the roof there. Alright, so as long as everyone.
Looks like we have a possible hit on Main. Searching for intel. Anything you find can help us track.
Careful the boobies.
Looks like AQ is cleaning house. Keep searching for things. We are running out of time.
Oh, you were talking about cookies? Let's go. Dude, who is throwing gas grenades? You idiots. Bro, I'm gonna call it an A10 really long. Motherfucker! Somebody call 911. I'm going outside cover. Probably gonna go yup, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Right there, I'm gonna get fuck crap. Somebody call 97777. I'm going out and get it. Ow, 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 you filthy animals, need help. Stab me. Oh, right.
Look at that. I fucking hate when it starts doing that, man. All come you can't fucking call left to right. That's fucking bullshit, man.
Fucking hell, dude. What?
I mean, look at that. How the fuck is that? How is that off? Look at that. This is a straight pointed shooting. It doesn't allow that. That's a bunch of fucking bullshit, those motherfuckers, man. That shit is fucking annoying.
Cruise missile time! Let's get hot.
That's some annoying ass shit by them, man.
We have found the location. Agents have reported the hotel north of your position. The hotel is secured the asset.
Like I said, they're all the same, man. What the fuck? That's not a report of dumb motherfuckers. Just be careful. I mean, I suggest you go over there, man. I suggest you get straight over there to the rescue, the informant there. I mean, I have like 23 some odd seconds for it. That's forever and ever. That's damn near half a minute, man. You waiting there all fucking ignorant shits there, man. I suggest you roll over and just start running people over. It's repeating itself over. No, there's nothing wrong. It's that it's repeating itself over. They're stuck in the thought mentality already. Do that shit. There's no dimension. This is a repeat over and over and over. They keep looking out for someone over and over and over. That's where they go wrong. What the hell don't they understand?
Why is the first thing when I get into the game?
I fucking hate when they fucking tell, whoa. They stop acting so stupid. They're always looking out for somebody, and that's what they always fail. Cause that's your bro, I don't know that.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Here to find out what
Get your ass up. I ain't picking this motherfucker up. When do y'all pick it up?
Oh my god, bro! I'll pick him up. Leslie. Come here.
No worries.
I got him.
Get him out of there.
Thank you for this. Thank you.
I'm just saying, just like everyone else.
What are y'all driving the thing for here? Are y'all driving?
Setting charge.
Oh wow, it's one of those. Well, man, let's go to the AV.
Heads up.
Let's go.
Armored target, moving on your position.
Hell
Somewhere
no!
over here, so.
Real use sentry card.
So it's over here.
I need to set you
Right
down,
over
bud.
there.
Sit down there, you white freak.
Oh man, so it looks like there's a man down over there.
Yeah, it's another suicide bomber. I can't do this by myself. Y'all gotta help me here, bro. Don't let me die. I'm kind of the most important one here, you know? Rest me.
Where you at? Oh, there. Careful, there's a gun turret in there. There's a gun turret in there, man. Careful. There's a gun turret in there. An electronic one.
I know, I was trying to kill it, damn it. Now I gotta worry about the juggernauts. Oh god, you are a juggernaut. What the hell?
Easy.
I'm not an informant. I don't have to worry about dying because I got juggernaut with me. Thank you. Uh-oh, frag.
I'm going the opposite way there to the freaking roof there.
What? Keep throwing frags is what I want to know.
Armored enemies inbound.
After, no.
So let's see what happens.
I'm not being recorded.
Good work, Encore. Exfil is down. Get Meiji the hook point.
Got it. Will do. Strap him in the harness and signal for exit.
Open device. Do look.
So be careful because
Goes up.
4, visual on the package. Exfil is inbound, ETA 10 seconds.
Wait. You don't kill me. We don't fuck.
How the hell was I gonna kill this thing? Listen, dude, I want that juggernaut suit.
Armored enemies inbound.
I'm jealous. Can you exit the juggy? I want it.
Good work, I'm...
You've got mortars incoming.
Oh, he'll be able to get it back. He exited it. Where'd he go? Here.
Enemy mortars, move.
You guys are fastest up there, up, down, let's be there. Alright, we're gonna be stuck here for a minute.
You've got mortars incoming.
Brett, come back. Dude, he's just leaving me. What the hell?
Oh, he just had the armor
Look
on,
at this. Bro.
so we can find it. Oh, over here. What's that into?
Suck ass in this game. Sadly, you're one of them. Whoa, wait. I'm gonna play with Adrian again, dude. Oh, hold on.
You know what I've noticed is that this freaking thing that no one's questioning who that freaking individual is, which is Yoda. No one's questioning. They're just questioning themselves as I'm answering this and my family this, my family that, instead of what the fuck is that and what is they gonna do and this and that. That doesn't say nothing about them, or it, I should say. That's what I'm noticing about this freaking thing.
Our local source, codename Mage, identified multiple AQ safe houses used by El Traficante. Intel lines up, but as of 0700, no contact. It got dark.
Mage is our lead asset in third down. If he's in AQ hands,
Motherfuckers are always saying,
search every safe house, locate Mage, and we'll pull him the hell out of there.
Rescue our informant. He will lead us to El Traficante.
Arm 4, first enemy safe house marked. Move in and clear it. Search the building. Find any actionable intel to lead us back to Mage.
Cover, you'll catch on fire yourself. Oh, they got that incendiary ammunition.
Arm 4, we're getting hits on an account tied to El Traficante. This could explain why Mage went dark.
Tracing the serial numbers now to the house.
Oh man, I fucking hate that shit, honestly.
Arm 4, we need more intel to track down Mage. Arm 4, cash was transferred to El Traficante this morning. We need to strike while the iron's hot. The more intel we find, the faster we zero in on Mage.
They put the freaking thing there so where you can't go anywhere. Oh, but it's right there in their fucking face and they're acting like a fucking retard.
I'm 4, be advised you got enemies down to your position.
I'm gonna go right here. But you see the pop up from there. I saw it's way over there somewhere. They maybe came from the fucking trees, honestly. They're the ones being the hypocrites about it. They're the ones who want to fucking need freaking common rules, man. Deal with it. They want doctors and all that shit to be a profession, so deal with it, man. Oh, they're the ones being the hypocrites at the end, man. Well, it makes no sense, but that's what they fucking saying.
Advise heavy armor on the road.
I'm on my way over there, whoever that is. Give me a minute, I'm stuck over here, I don't know how to get out of here. I'm on my way. I'm about to 28 meters there, so I'm on my way.
You can't die yet. I'm under attack.
On force, secure the exterior. See what you can find.
I tell you, man, as long as they don't come back to me, okay with it. Oh, but they got them all on camera saying so. So they're all whipbacks and shit.
Good work
I
on
would
4.
still roll
We have
with
a
it,
solid
man.
lead from the intel you found.
Big
Move
old
to the
fucking
next
con,
intel
yeah.
station.
They go straight to them, do all that fucking shit that they want them to do. No, stupid.
Care package.
Keep acting all stupid and retarded as ever.
I'm 4. The schoolhouse is major left in location. Secure the building and sweep the brick until we can rescue Nate before they break him or kill him.
Maps in the after the
Search the area for any sign of danger.
Alright.
Check your fire!
Check position until you found. Stand by. I'm 4. Cross-referencing that intel tonight.
Oh, there's already got all the goddamn intel. Look at that, 2 of 3 already. Look at that.
I'm hit!
Looks like we have a possible hit on Nate. We're working on a location now.
Like I said, they're
Searching for
like
intel.
fucking
Anything you find can
stupid.
help us track them back.
Innocent.
I'm 4. You've got enemy vehicles inbound.
Stupid fucking first swampers.
No, no!
I'm 4. We're tracking multiple enemies near your position.
Move!
They keep on looking all stupid.
On 4. Sweep the exterior. See what you can find.
I'll tank. I'm telling you, oh, there's them. I was fucking blaming everyone next to themselves.
4. Secure the exterior.
Jack out!
My that dog's stupid. We got us upstairs. Let's see if I can get up there.
Shit, that was one of ours. Looks like AQ is cleaning up. Searching for things, we are running out of time.
Appreciate that, fella. No, like, I'm telling you, don't look out for your own kind, man. That's why I'll keep winning.
Got you, brother.
All I do is break the fucking law the goddamn time anyway.
I'm hit! Sit, man, we got us a fight. Die.
On 4. Sweep the exterior. See what you can find.
Reloading.
All right.
I say, man, how the fuck do you get down to the basement, man? There's no basement level whatsoever.
On location. Delta secures the asset.
Reloading.
Or you're approaching the house. Nate should be in
Friendly care package.
Ah, I fucking hate that, man. It's like there's nothing there, man. That's what the bullshit part of it is. Oh, shot me in the hip there. It's connected to the hip bone there. Man, that dog fucking stupid.
Are you talking about?
Stay out of it. I'm telling you, I'm telling somebody else. This freaking shit. Look at this freaking thing. Look at that.
I got shot.
Alright, get over here. We got all these back. Now we're all this shit here.
Major's wounded. Get him out of there.
Oh! Look at that. It did, I hate when it fucking makes me run that one. I'm trying to run straight over here, man. I hate that.
Got suicide bombers. Move.
Man, I hate that the most. Oh, one of our men is down, but... Oh, they just revived him, so that's...
Fallen into enemy hands. Get it back now.
Well, someone just threw a grenade over there. A hit fire there. Let me clear it out. Let me clear it out.
Heads up, Juggernaut's incoming.
Oh, it's ready to go. Let's clear it out. The roof's ready to clear it out. No, they got the Juggernaut on the roof though. They have it, so. He's running downstairs. The Juggernaut's running downstairs. Oh my. Someone just blew it to bits. Cables and bits and bits and bits.
Good work on 4. Exfil is inbound. Get Mage in the hook point prep for retrieval.
Good cop. Mage in the harness. Signal for exfil ready.
Mark 4 visual on the package. Exfil is inbound. ETA 10 seconds.
Armed 4, major secure. Scared shot.
Be careful of that.
Armored target. Moving on your position.
Hey, they gave us 2,000 points for that.
You've got motors incoming. I can take the lead. Enemy mortar. Move.
Flight intel on an active. Incoming. Flight infantry.
So let's run in here and see what happens. Who's that? Who? See, if you listen to my going into the freaking house today, the freaking mission is complete. The objective's completed. And it goes by faster compared to just running around like a fucking retard over there, up and down the streets and all going, crazy like that. That's all you understand have to do right there. And then there, mission complete. It goes twice as fast when you get the right team. Her cheekbone. They claim all that nigger shit and there's a bunch of fucking hypocritical fucking liars. You're all fucking brainwashed. Claiming this and that. I have no idea what time it is either. So that one just finished. That's what, chapter 4. Season 4, episode 5, the custody. From here, there's a planet. The Mandalorian helps a rookie bounty hunter who is in over his head. I never was by him. I said everyone's always disappointed by these freaking. They'll tell you over and over and over again. Because you watched The Mandalorian. And then these are the movies. I saw the Phantom Menace. They took me to go see Revenge of the Sith. All they want to see, they invited me. I like making a run so I can sweat. Tron. Night of the Navigator. Force Awakens. I bought the Force Awakens. Yeah. I don't remember which one I bought, but I have it around that motherfucker. Oh, this is a different one. Talk show Sanskrit. Is it this? Oh, docu-series about making of them. What's the discussion? Docu-series. That's it. And then all of these here. This one here. Nostalgic. Oh, these are movies. Oh, I thought that was a mini-series. But they have all sorts of crazy books about that series, about the story. Look, here's the door. That's it. They have these fictions here. I think this is an anime one. But he becomes a bad guy, so put him off all that nigga shit. Oh, I gotta see that one freaking movie. Well, I don't, like I said, I don't know, but I think it's Return of the Jedi where he talks about where freaking Yoda dies off. But he dies heartbroken. But he didn't want to choose Anakin. They chose him anyway, and then look what happened with the other shit. I'll choose you to prove it. Prove it. I'm out. I'm getting ready to die off already. I should let you see the whole fucking movie. I had no idea. I haven't seen that shit since I was taking care of my freaking niece and nephew when they were freaking kids and they're freaking damn. They're grown as adults now. Like what, about 20? They're about damn near 19 or 20 years old now. They were about 8 or 9 when I was on this shit. Let's see if I can fast forward. I was like, oh, that's the best part. Reading the beginning, you're gonna get y'all lost. I don't care. I'm not like, let's just get on with it, man. My life is, hurry up. Oh. Damn, man. It's cold in here, man. I got my hoodie on, got my blanket on top of that. Look at that. That's the Death Star. Vader gets mad at, what's it called? Vader gets mad at the freaking, at his general. At his engineer. Was his master engineer for putting, well, it's not a master engineer, no, is he, for putting it, but it's because he explains that he needed that freaking thing so it could breathe, it needs to cool down, and that breathes its air in there. But that's flawed. That makes no goddamn sense with that type of technology. He gets mad and starts freaking choking his ass. And then someone puts him in his place. I forgot who it was. They told him to stop it, so he stopped. That's how they knew he was getting soft on. I think this is I think what am I looking at? The Return of the Jedi. This one also shows their elite, and they're hardly been seen. They're all in red, but they have the Boba Fett one, so that means they're whatchamacallit, they're bounty hunters. They're elite bounty hunters. But that's how they knew Vader was getting soft when he let go on him. Look at that camera. That camera's real good for that freaking generation, man. I wonder if they still. I mean, they should. I would. Back in those days, it would be what's it called? The company's cameras, and they would choose those cameras for that very reason. So they still have them, man. It looks like a fucking 4K freaking camera, man. Look at that camera. They say, oh, it's because it's remastered and reformed, but it's not remastered. It's embedded. They put figures in there. If you see the original one, it's the same freaking thing. My brother, he used to watch that shit over and over and over. Cause we used to have cable. I would never come on. He would look for it. He would look for it, and then he would watch. Those are real good cameras for those freaking generations. That's what was so underrated about that movie. It's those cameras that they chose. Nowadays they do that on purpose to give you shitty ass cameras and just another freaking could win the award and shit like that. Nowadays you could put what's it called? You could use freaking computers to freaking put a new format over the that they use it in Japan, which is the anime, which is real cool, man. It looks real nice. It gets everybody's attention. But if you were to put the original, which is hard to find, and put it next to the one so-called remastered, there's the only thing they put in there was freaking animals in it. But no, it is not. Have you seen my brother's been watching that shit all his freaking life. Those freaking cameras were real good for that freaking era there, which is the 70s. Look at that camera. It looks like 4K, like a 4K camera, man. No lie. Look at that. I mean, that hands down was an award. It's by itself on its own, and it didn't. I don't know, they should be ashamed of themselves. Look at that camera. See, look at that. Hands down. Look at that. They all try to throw you by, oh, and this, they throw a little fucking fact, but look at those camera angles, man. Look at the camera, look at that. That's a real impressive image. They say, oh, custom design, huh? When the hell would they give props to the fucking camera there, man? That camera catches every detail of that. That's a real impressive. I mean, they don't promote cameras as much as they should, especially when people want to go into that field, and that makes no damn sense. One of the crew members ended up getting busted for growing marijuana. He would put it in the what's it called, in the background of the scenes. I ended up getting busted. I did about 20 years or something like that. He came out in the early to mid 90s out of prison for doing that. Oh, is that marijuana? What are you doing? But man, I mean, the whole crew, the whole freaking company there could have been dismantled and disappeared for good. But that I took a set of keys to God damn. The way you can find it is with the Ewoks. I don't know which movie it is, but it's the one where they showed all the Ewoks. To hit marijuana with it throughout the forest, and the Ewoks running the little plants of marijuana. You'll see of it. I have no idea what plant it was. You'll have to ask that individual, but he remains real private. I was doing my homework on that man, so you can't find too much about it. That's what happened. Well, he's jumping the hunt. Those mind tricks don't play no. Your Jedi tricks don't play no. Forget whatever the hell he said. Cause he tries to whatchamacallit, seduce him. Cause he tries to use white magic. Like, that white magic don't work with me. So they kill his ass. I think he says he has a whole bunch of robots or something like that. Cause Jabba gets down and everything, but it seems like there would be no bargain. I would not give up my favorite decoration. Ah, dogs, they're like Joes. But that's the girl that I ended up meeting. They named her Joe. It's a they name. Everyone would laugh at her name. Cause it's a boy's name. Look at that. Look at that. Man, that is beautiful. Look at that. Man, that camera's real impressive for that era, man. Look at that. Look at the branding. I think it is edited because he tells him he didn't want to the freaking robot. They had plenty of robot. Boing, boing. And they use that the episode like in RoboCop. They were showing different robots to be the proper cop, and then that cop ain't gonna be no good, and that cop ain't gonna be no good, and that's no. They're all flawed. All dirty ass fucking cops. And also, C-3PO thinks that's funny. I'm telling them, I wouldn't do that. And then, of course, they all say that. I never got that part of myself. Okay, now that's new. You can tell right away. That's brand new. That wasn't that. It was just that individual dancing, but the rest that's filled in. You could tell right away. And there wasn't that music either. That's all brand new right there. That's all brand new. Look, and there goes Boba Fett. That's the original Boba Fett. I thought it was a woman. But I know it's a man. And that's the original right there. He started over dancing. So he puts right next to it. It's a slave. Nope, enough with you. And they all want to see her die off. That's the kind of people they are. Other than they had her way with it, die off already. What's someone call it interferes? Luke Skywalker. He doesn't believe in violence, but he's a liar. I will show you what. He's just like his daddy, but he holds back a lot. He's just like his dad. But he does hold back. Okay, that's Princess Leia. Princess Leia turns out to be his sister. But they got separated at birth. To see if they will find each other attractive at the end. But they hate each other. And they have different beliefs. But what brings them together is that they're trying to bring back the Force. The Jedi Force, which is white magic, which is they can't win. They keep telling it's easy to kill people. I know you can't even think like that right now. See what I mean? Boba Fett uses hand language. Sign. Baba likes it, the bounty that does that. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And that's why I thought it was a woman. That's what catches my attention. But whatchamacallit, he does resort to violence. I mean, he doesn't want to, but he does resort to violence, and it shows throughout the whatchamacallit, the third episode. But whatchamacallit, Yoda was trying to teach him the white part, but he died. He keeps getting his feelings hurt. About tell me more about my dad, and then that's not what you want to know. That's the last thing you want to know. And then he tries to teach him the Force, which is to use the push and the mind tricks, and they always think it's not gonna work, but it works at the end. Instead of he keeps fighting him, and they just Vader keeps getting stronger and stronger. Then he starts throwing all the facts in his face and starts breaking him down. And that's what Yoda was trying to teach him. You don't fight him. That's the last thing you want to do. He keeps getting his feelings hurt each and every time. that's a Han Solo. That's it. That's her. That's her. That's the one she falls in love with. So that's where Yuta got. That's like saying he keeps getting his feelings hurt. Like, he wanted to separate them so they could come together and do what you call incest, but it didn't happen. She went after Han Solo instead. That's why Yuta got hurt. He passed away with his hurt feelings. Cryogenics. Now that cryogenics and here in the real world, it's actually semen, so not an individual. But she passed away already, and when her mom found out the news, her mom ended up passing away. I remember it made the national news when she said, "Oh, I hear. I don't know if it was her or the one that played Lois Lane. I hear. There's some UFO following me around and then talking to me. Hey, lady, are you sure you ain't doing drugs?" I mean, that's what they always accuse him of. Are you sure ain't the drugs you're doing? I'm telling you the truth. Are you gonna help me? Everyone keeps saying, everyone that does that. They're called nope. They keep looking the other way. But they'll always go with the dark force, and that's what they're trying to tell. That's so funny. I mean, that's all he can do because he doesn't have what you call it. A slug does have no form whatsoever reproductive organs or to reproduce anything. And it's just a slug. But that's a desert slug, which there is not no desert slug. But that's how Superman and them got the Clayface. That's the same face for Clayface. That's a character they haven't brought into the movies. It's just too, what you call it? They say it's too expensive, too difficult to be doing, but that's so fun with it. He was an actor and he kept doing all kinds of freaking. And they got that story from the 1920s from, I forgot the guy, that individual, he came up with all kinds of freaking faces. He would put pins and freaking rubber bands, and it was from the black and white 1920 movie. That's what they got the Clayface, and then his face went to other crap. That's what he started doing. I need doctors so they could do face surgery, so I could look all pretty over and over. And I'm getting old, so I want to keep looking young forever and ever and ever. That was his white power there. But again, you just said push him or talk, brainwash him to being nice to people, not to be freaking fighting and killing them. Tell me more about my father. Like, that's not what you want to know. Well, that's a real interesting. See, everyone thought that they'll come together and do incest, but it just got worse and worse. They hate each other. And it's up for 800 G. That. See what I mean? Then they release some type of freaking creature so to kill off whatchamacallit. What's his name? The Jedi there. And so then what's it called? I want to see how powerful he really is. Again, he's gonna resort to violence. That's what it said. You are no Jedi. That's why I'm saying he's a fake. They resort to violence just like everyone else. See, that's why they're all laughing at him. Can't tame that wild beast, can you, motherfucker? See, they're all laughing at him. You are no Jedi. I told you he's Sith, just look at the rest of them. But they killed him off. They killed off Jabba the Hutt, because that's what he's always doing. So he just put a bone in their freaking, a femur, it looked like a femur bone. But that's a toothpick for him. Oh. See what I mean? And they're gonna show you the powers he honestly has, but he killed the freaking creature there. I tell you, no one can tame the freaking thing. Not even Luke Skywalker. That's why he's no Jedi. That's why Yoda died of whatchamacallit. He got heartbroken when he felt the Force in. He feels the Sith Force in that freaking. See what I mean? But they took it. He took out Jabba the Hutt because he's always fucking with them like that. That is too funny. So they go straighten him. That was the woolly mammoths, but with ram horns on them. Mountain. They keep changing the name. Mountain goats. And they're real rare now. Man. Rams, freaking. You don't see those too often either. A lot of people get upset when they start destroying those animals for their own freaking little agendas, whatever it may be. I mean R, not B. B is a person. It's R. That's another one that wasn't there. No, it didn't. The whatchamacallit, it still lives on. The Sith. They thought they had terminated, but they didn't. All they did was destroy one of the, what's it called? One of those freaking things that they created. It's not a planet, it's a station. It's a brainwashing station to control everything around there. And if they don't follow orders, they destroy the whole location. See, they teach Yoda. The one Yoda was teaching them was to deflect and push people away, and to use the mind power not to fight them at all. But he can't do it because he rather question them about, oh, tell me about this, and that's not what I want you to learn. What don't you understand? My powers are outlived 800 years for that very reason. You don't listen, and that's why he died of a broken heart. I mean, Yoda was really one of the last Jedi's out there, or Jedi Masters. See, they don't call Luke a Jedi Master; they just call him a Jedi. They just keep saying, "You're no Jedi. You're gonna resort to do the same." I mean, what people who use white powers is the hardest one to find. but that's what he says. For 800 years, I've been teaching until I run in your fam. Yeah, but that's the last thing he wants to talk about. He wants to teach him the freaking force, but he doesn't want. He doesn't listen. But this one isn't it. I guess it's the one prior to this, cause. And the other one they still threw on. But don't they understand they are doing the same thing? They're not. They're all conforming. It was both of them. They just fell off the freaking platform. What's it? It's a 36 cut. Oh. But that's why Jordan knew he fucking failed. Look at that planet they chose. That'll be Saturn. Saturn's the closest one that comes to... No, Jupiter, not Saturn. Saturn's blue, Jupiter, Saturn. But it's just too violent out there. Oh, so his hands chopped off, so that means what's it called? He already fought his dad. And he found out that that is his dad. But he's breaking him down. He keeps breaking him down over and over and over and over. Oh, I'll resort the same as you. That's what I want you to do. I want you to kill. Kill. Look, I said those are elite bounty hunters then, because they're the same mask as Boba Fett. And there goes the Emperor then. And that's why the freaking Sith still survives, because you don't see them die at all. Even kill contest counting. See what I mean? kill count increases. And that's what he meant. Oh, there goes the swamp. Okay, so Yoda's still alive. Oh, he keeps getting heartbroken because he's not using the powers that he's training them to use. There it goes, 900 years old, he just said it. So I gotta call. I think that's where he passes away right there. See what he does? He goes straight towards him in person. Whatchamacallit? Luke Skywalker had a nightmare about him when he walked into the cave, which was he killed Vader, and it was his face within the freaking mask. Oh, he just died off. No, there's not. There's only Jedi, not Jedi Master. Because they all resort to do the same. There goes his right hand man. That's the one that told that brought him in. Get 20 kills with a pistol. Get 20 hit 5 kills. Execute 5 finishes. Ah man, that's not the easy. I'll just use the stunner. Put the fast run in. That's enough of that. I'm playing my freaking video game. Let's go to my freaking music. Los Enfantons. Something to do. Say no which song. Man, I always have your girls saying please. And pretty please. I'll put your mind down ease. So here I be. It's early in the morning. I know where they want you.
Check your gear and weapons.
Ooh, they all say the same. Sweet release. You look better than mine. What you know about mine? I know she gets all mad because they're pretty than her, that's all. You know that? And they always think they're gonna help her ass out when they just destroy her from within, man. I'll never be a grown up old motherfucker, man. I know they'll tell me gonna get that jump broke in a minute.
London. Secure cash by entering contracts looking for limited targets. All right, soldier. Mark a drop point for your team.
Ah, man, I hate how they have that angle, man. That angle is such bullshit. Not from that one, man. Not from that one. Nah, man. But look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, the scope is higher. That freaking barrel is... No, man, that math equation is off right there. That math equation is so off. That's bullshit. Man, she looking alright. I'm alright then. Man, I think I don't know if that was her, but my memory just stuttered shit then, man. I think she got tall on me. I mean, they said they're ignorant or shit, man. I mean, that was far from it too. I'm telling you.
Extraction standing by. Target LZ.
I'm sure it is. Ooh. Oh, the cicadas. I was always wondering, are they talking? I mean, it's saying more than just that, trying to get out of the exoshell. It's not a fucking cocoon, man. Stop watching so much goddamn television. It's an exoshell. I hate when they talk like that. It's an exo. They'll get rid of their freaking, and then what it leaves out is the ending noise. But when I record, but when I purchase, it leaves out the ending. It's like it flies away. Goes. A firecracker makes it. I forgot what they're called. It's a weird sound at the end that it does, and it just gets quiet because it just got out of its freaking exoshell. If you want to see a cocoon, you go to a freaking spider. They put their freaking things in cocoons. They put their prey there, their food there. But man, I remember I spent one day just looking to see if it'll catch something, and it didn't. And then when I go back about a week later, oh, you caught something? Yeah, damn it. It used to upset me enough. Those freaking animals want to piss me off. But this one, I bought this one. I heard this one in the mid-90s. This one's an early one. I heard this in the radio station, and they even put in the plug on that radio station. Man, it was a real good. It had everyone staying home and all that. But then when they put the plug on, they all start hitting the streets again. Rap, and this was just freaking melodies and beats, and everyone's just trying to record their shits and say that. I remember I stayed home for the weekend. Then when they cut it, I took off a hit game. I was like, "You want me to hit the streets, lady?" I don't want none of them. I'll fucking do drugs. I'll shoot people. I don't give a goddamn. You know what the hell I want, lady? I was like, yeah, I'm on for my mom, baby. I was them goddamn streets. I started shooting people. I started doing drugs. I don't give a goddamn. You want me to get shot and hurt or something? No. They give me what I want, lady. You don't want me to have a girl or nothing like that. What the fuck's the problem, lady? I'll say whatever it fucking take me. I'll be just like everyone else, goddamn. I will still hit the street as well. She had me at home for a good minute, man. She bought me and my brother, whatchamacallit, a basketball thing with the basketball. So I started playing, man. I actually even played to the fucking 2 in the fucking morning. I would just shoot. Then I'll hit the park and shoot. Man, I would hardly miss other than the hardest one was doing the turnaround. Turnarounds aren't that goddamn easy for me, man. Cause I had at a set height. Then you go to the freaking park and they got that regulation. Boy, getting the turnarounds is real good, man. It's not that easy for me. I could run, stop, pop, and make it in. Turnarounds aren't that goddamn easy. Well, that's dedication on that one, man. I'll be lying to my I'll be telling you to fuck with me. Fuck on. shit, man. I'm off, motherfucker, man. I've been fucking lying to people like these motherfuckers just make a fucking dollar in their pocket.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy soldier incoming.
But I think I have it set to where it would do what's it called?
Enemy soldier incoming.
There's someone somewhere over here, so I just have to be real good. I mean, they have to have their remote, man. Because whatchamacallit, it couldn't jump over the freaking wall there. And they come in with 2 shots and now forward. So what the fuck, man? I fucking hate that man shit. I'm being serious. If they get offended by that word, that means they're doing dirt. Something they're not supposed to be doing. This is gobbling their asses up. I don't know how the fuck was that my fucking fault. That's hitting that nerve. That's just all on them, man. All on me. Plain and simple.
Hostile traffic into the area. Watch the skies.
Look. See what I mean, man? Look at that. That's exactly what I'm fucking talking about, man. They do that just so you could get shot. That's fucking bullshit. You spray somebody up and they come over there. That's bullshit. Maybe for one gunshot to the fucking back, the arm, or the leg or something. Yeah, but then all sprayed up like that. Them motherfuckers straight fucking hit the ground like that. Oh, a bunch of they could crawl all over the goddamn place like they're fucking. I don't get that, man. A bunch of bullshit. I mean, people, I'm surprised, or they might say, I can't do nothing about it, only the government, so they can pocket all the fucking money. But I'm surprised in other states, people are not suing those individuals for lying. I mean, if you read internet laws, those laws are fucking out there, man. If you get misled like that, you can sue them right away. People don't get it, man. That's what I say, if y'all want to study the freaking laws, go for internet laws. The laws right there, they're all played out. You want this on internet law, man. I mean, it goes for about 350 years, so, but it's there. They have all those freaking internet laws for you to know. I mean, I don't understand why people want to do that. I mean, just for misleading you through the internet, you could sue those individuals. Even video games, whatever, their information, they become felons. I don't get why people don't wake up to that, man. It upsets me a lot. Hey. What can you do? I mean, honestly, man, everything's all set in place for everyone to sue people for, even with video and whatever it is. Whatever it may be, man. I'm telling you, no, I don't got time for all this. I mean, like I said, I would have done something about it, but I can't. And why? Because that's the law of my state. And I said I can't do nothing about it. Only the government officials can do it, so they can pocket the fucking money. They want a fucking $250,000 and shit. But they're bullshit. Man, that's just fucking insulting as hell. I hate how they claim to be political and they're not. Just a bunch of fucking thugs and shit. Bunch of fucking thugs that want to look the other fucking way and shit. But when it comes down to their fucking family, their little clique that they hang out with, oh, by all means, let's do something about it. Keep the money for us. It's fucking bullshit. I fucking hate that kind of nigga talk, man. It's fucking bullshit. Cause that's the way it works for you. A bunch of bullshit. I've been talking like this fucking people. I started learning my freaking love when I was a kid. All them motherfuckers, they want to watch television and oh, he ain't pursuing with it. I'm doing a bunch of bullshit. I'm fucking stealing shit and shit. Oh, a bunch of bullshit. Fuck is that political? I'm fucking abiding by the law, listening and leaving people alone. Want me to break some block, I'm gonna smoke some motherfucking marijuana. What the fuck are you gonna do about it? Nothing. But that's another thing that they all want. The biggest gripe on me is whatchamacallit, taxes. I don't get out there fucking charging themselves when they're not supposed to. That shit fucking pisses me off the most. Let me see if they can get to run towards me. Another one moved by them. And those don't roll that fast. That's how you know they're using that remote. Because when I jump in those freaking things, they go by real slow. I was at the bus stop today and the car passed by and oh, that guy goes sitting there. Man, that car is going by real fast. No, it's not. That's the speed limit, believe it or not. It's 35 miles per hour. It seems like it's freaking going fast, but that isn't the speed limit. It's 35 miles per hour. And inside of a school zone, I followed a couple of blocks down inside of the school zone, but when you get closer to it, it's like to a block, about a block, then you're in the school zone. That's the speed 35, and it's real fast. They'll tell you right away, wow, that's real fast, especially if you're in a car. I mean, that is the speed limit there. When you're not in a car and you see how fast that freaking thing goes, that's like, ah, damn, that's pretty fast. Oh, you can go through there? Oh, what bull crap. Look at that. I mean, it has that freaking thing on the freaking end, so it won't do that. What bullshit. I mean, it seems fast. When you're not in a car, oh man, they're speeding. No, they're not. That's 35 miles per hour. I mean, it's in what's it called, in the what was it, 2020 I think it was, when they would make crash dummies and cars and they would hit a freaking angle at 35 miles per hour. Are you sure that's 35 miles per hour? It seems slow. I mean, you're in a car. People like you are always in a goddamn car. That's what you all don't understand. I mean, try walking for once and see a fucking car going at 35 miles per hour so I can realize how fast that really is. That shit's fucking annoying, man. That shit's so fucking annoying. I'll show him speedy, man. I don't give a goddamn. I'll show him speedy. I'll get 100 to 100 motherfucking miles. I'll put it down on people, man. I'm a real motherfucker right here, man. I don't care if they pull me over and doing all that shit. I don't know. It's not illegal. It's illegal to be a felony. I don't get that. Get that shit straight. Get a flying fucker on, man. I'm telling you, that ain't no felony. That's just a freaking misdemeanor. Pay the fucking fine or go to jail, whatever the hell you want to do to catch some little bit of attention for yourself. Oh, hey, what is it? I'll be doing things that ain't no freaking felony. You want me to make a felony? I'll smoke some more motherfucking marijuana. What do you think about that? What the fuck you gonna do about that, huh? Motherfucking thing. Doctor will go there, well, yeah, you better not be smoking marijuana. That's easy, so fucking easy, Marijuana is not a fucking addicting drug to be sensitive to. That's easy. Look at that, from the side, man. I see, that's how you know they have those, because when they have those remotes, it's like a magnet, it pushes you away and it doesn't kill them at all. For me, I'm dead and it just walks right beside me. That's just so fucking annoying, man. I'm not, man. I'm against even shit like you are. They're the ones doing the felonies, doing the communist shit about taking them by most ignorant shit which they don't need in their life to progress themselves and make their money. How about that? For people to claim that they know how to freaking brainwash people, they're lying. They will make them buy all the wrong things to progress themselves, to better themselves. Plain and simple. I'm telling you, man, it's like plain old fucking retard. I'm gonna be an asshole over there. I'll give my motherfucking country, give my fucking money, give my fucking. Just like everyone else talking that crazy talk. Unlock this. No attachments. Oh man, I need one more to unlock this baby girl. Heck. Four more. Four. I did 11 kill, 11 point back kills in one sitting. Next will be what pistols. Let me check this one here. Oh, I was looking at this thing, and then I'll go here, and then it says, what is it? I'll put one of the songs that I like, and then it'll pick up one of them here. It'll prop up something. Well, if you like those, maybe you might like these. But I saw, well, that's the same whatchamacallit, the same what's it called? The same music maker, whatever, the composer. But if you go to this section here, if you pay such and such Or you could try for 3 months. We could put a playlist for that the ones from the albums that you've purchased, and shit gets fucking explode. Those are crazy ass jobs to have, man. They gotta spend 8 hours just adding those freaking singles all up and bunch them all up and do it. Man, that is crazy, man.
Check weapons here. Holding for deployment.
I can learn that for the people who love music and want to go into that freaking engineering, do that over and over and over throughout their lives. By all means, man. I'll say it's Cowboy Bebop. Some guy introduced me to the Cowboy Bebop. The simple point and shoot and a simple point and detect, and they don't give you nothing for that. No incentive at all. Oh, they do it with the drone, but not with the scope, and just pop them there. That's freaking bull craps.
Training is time to see what you have learned.
I mean, I still like the face, man. I think what's the whole freaking nerve system, man. Oh.
Launder. Secure cash by contracts for limited time. Send a drop to wait for your team.
I mean, that makes no sense, but people get mad. I wouldn't know. Oh, it's hit. Look, I was running right through it and it wasn't there. Oh, he jumped on. I was about to say, man, oh, start fucking going on. Start going on, man. Oh, there's 3 of those bastards. Damn it, man. Oh, man. All that fucking metal got in the way. Dang. Oh, if you want to go professional and get all that crap out of the way every season, that you need to couple up your freaking memory within your place, by all means. But it's $30 a freaking pop there, man. I mean, it's illegal for you to hack into that freaking game and do it. I mean, you do not have that permission. Maybe that individual has the permission to do it. Every individual has it. I mean, you have to call it in over and over. I mean, they do that so they could get fined. PlayStation is not an individual. That's what people don't understand. They could care 2 flying fucks less about who in the fuck PlayStation is. As long as they get that fucking money at the end. That's the only reason that law came into play. People don't comprehend that. I mean, if you want to be politically correct, you don't do it. You call it, oh, isn't that legal? What's going on, man? We don't go encouraging. You call it in, say, man, but in my state, you can't do it. The PlayStation itself has to keep vigilante on the freaking players and say, well, this one's doing this and this one's doing that. With this. It's not who's talking shit and who's talking that. This one's hacking into it this way and this one. I need to know what the website's going because I need to know because they're finding us over and over and they're the ones promoting those freaking remotes over and over and over and over and over and over. And if they're promoting those freaking through those video games, that's illegal over and over and over. And none of them have that kind of authority to be doing that in the first place. And we're the ones getting fined. My company's getting fined because of people like that. So PlayStation go after them. That's what it here. Alright, so look, it's an open window, and then you have to run through the field there. Cause it's a dangerous move, honestly. That's the best option I had. Because there's protectors over there. Look to right away, there's 4 of those motherfuckers over there. And then in this game there's only 3. You couldn't gang up by 3. There was another one, there it goes. Just burnt off there. Took the goods away there. There's a doggy one there. It's not allowing me to jump in my freaking vehicle anymore. There we go. But right now I'm about to jump off, I'm about to log off and do my jump before it hits that freaking midnight. Oh, they give my point blank kill there, man. That's bullshit. Bullshit. Like I said, it goes through the cars and everything. The bullets. And when you don't have that remote, it doesn't do that at all. So you have to be careful. I mean, they'll fall for that. So just be careful. Either way.
Okay, secure cache.
So it just disappeared. So it's supposed to be somewhere on top of this building, somewhere right there. There it is.
Dropping into the AO.
I have no idea how many more of those I need. Yeah, that one I stayed hidden there. Did me some good. Yeah, so now I gotta go because they're the ones I handled. And this goes pretty. I don't know who that is. Let's see, pistol kills. But that's how I go about it. I kill them, I drop them, and then I just take them out with execute them with the gun that I need. The one I can't get is the quick scope. The quick scope, they said you zoom in and then zoom out. Once you pop them, then you zoom out, and they should give you the quick scope kill. I accidentally did the opposite, which I moved out then in, and then I fell on that. So I'm gonna go here. Let me see where I could go. I'll go with this one. The ghost. So it's at 24. Now one here. Now let's see. So that's a 45, and this one's also. Oh, look, man, it's too, man, it's too. What's my call? I can't deal with the. There's a 45. But I can't deal with it. So I don't have too much to worry about. All I do is don't say they won't do nothing, but that's not true. It's bullshit. I know it's trust right now. Let me see, I'll go with this one. Extended polygon extends the weapon's range to the max. Okay. So we'll go with the full metal now. Oh, let me see, what do I have to do to unload the accumulator? Get 3 kills in 5 different matches using the straight of hand. Oh, fast reload. Let's see. Accuracy is always. It goes 1, 2, 3. No, I'm not gonna go with South 9. I'm gonna go with Charlie. But this one, no, I'm gonna go with this one. Dang it! This is a weird. Oh, 3, 2. It's got 3 underneath and then 2 on top. I'll keep doing the same thing over and over and over. I like going about it that way. Oh. Complete 4. What? Oh, get 20. I'm looking underneath that one. Get 20 hit per kill. And then that's gonna be execute 5 finishing. I mean, I just figured out on the hacking. I mean, you have to stay there for a while, and then do that, and then you activate the square and it deactivates and it disappears on you. They're all hard to find. Oh, that's a fun one. This is the one I want the most right here. This one has a sniper scope. Triple kill. Get 15 kills without dying. One time. Get 1 quad feed. Dang it. I'm telling you, those motherfuckers are all the same. So let's see, what can I do, man? Ah, dang it. 35 kills. Team did that. 20 kills in the quiz with equipment. Captured 20 flags in the ground war. 20 point blank kills. 5 wins and search. It's supposed to makes the, what's it called? The gun a little lighter. Looks a little lighter. It's supposed to make it lighter. But hey, I saw the wrong patch there. Or was it this one? Hey man, I just saw the wrong patch there, man. What was that about? And then this is just all points here. Cutting glass, a nice one to have. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. That's gonna take about they'll be gone for about 30 minutes or so. 35 tops, cause I have to bathe after my arm and start sweating too. I mean, 10 minutes in, I start breaking a sweat hard, man.